don't know how far over to go. Oh, much more. Here we go. So, as we expected, the Spiritborn has now been updated, and I'm going to guess that Dance of Knives Rogue build has been updated today. Mippy? No Mippy update. I was expecting a Mippy update today. And then we want to see Mighty Throw as well. So let's go to your lists, open a new tab. In-game and pit, push, build guides, and Mighty Throw Barb. Okay, so now I know what I'm dealing with here. Or not. Oh, crap. Forgot to bring the phone over here. Got down into the 30s now. It's going to go even further. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I had to step away. Whoa. Oh. Okay, got my meds. I'm all set. I should have way less of a weird head buzz in about an hour. And it was a weird head buzz, no doubt. So I heard from my best friend today. He started sending me Fortnite from last night and golf texts, and he's all happy with his performance, so he's showing off his golf performance and his Fortnite win, and out of nowhere, right? You know, I'm so glad. I'm still so glad. I don't care. I don't want him to be mad at me. I hate when people are mad at me, dude. It just messes with me so bad. Juggernaut, what's up? How are you? So there's been some. I got to go to the Spiritborn and take a look at the Spiritborn here, because there's been some change to the build. And I really want to take a look at what I have saved up, because I might be able to really go with this full bug abuse build that people are using at this point. I think I have enough gear for it. I might be missing one piece. And if I am, I'm going to start actually actively trying to get that last piece. No, I have a helm. Max life, max resource, dexterity is what they want on that. I have it. Okay, cool. I have a Shroud of False Death. Gloves, I have a pair of gloves ready to go. This is Quill Volley? What? Wait a second. You want Quill Volley? Yes, okay. I'll use my current gloves. Attack speed, Quill Volley, and Thorns. But I'll have to re-roll. Oh, I might not. I might have to. No, I have to make a new set of gloves. I can't re-roll my gloves. Okay, gloves I have, pants I have, plus the basic skills. Maximum life, all resist. Nah. Here, better pair of pants. Dexterity, max life, armor. I don't know, we'll see. This basic skills roll is better. That's the one I want to use, probably. Boots I have. Rings. I'm missing rings. But I think I only need one ring. Because my current ring isn't bad for this. Dex, max life, attack speed. Max attack speed, max life, resource cost reduction. Yeah, so I could just re-roll the dex into resource cost reduction. And then I'm good there. And I'll have to just re-roll for Mystic Circle potency instead of overpowered damage. And really abuse those double and triple dip. I don't know, man. I'm not quite ready. I still need a ring. And I'd have to roll these up and have them ready before I would say, okay, let's go ahead and do this. I'm not ready to do it. I'm not ready to take the plunge. Wow. Wow. Hey, I don't care. It's not that big of a deal. Alright. Well, I don't know if I really want to invest in trying to make the Spiritborn better than it is right now. But let's take a look at the changes to the build that were made. So we have... I'm not going to go with the full bug abuse. I'm just going to go with the pit pushing build, which uses HQ, which is what I'm using, and Shroud of False Death. Okay. That's what I wanted to do. I want to look at that. So we have redirected force, unyielding hits. Oh. Oh, they're saying go away from the BLT? I think they're saying to go away from the BLT here. Pit push, non-full bug abuse, uses a regular neck with total armor, dexterity, potent. Huh. Well, I should lean away from that BLT then and find myself a regular neck and get out from between. I'm in between two worlds here with my build. Moonrise gloves, interdiction pants. I don't have I have redirected force neck. I don't have unyielding hits. I'm missing that. All right, there we go. All right, well, let's get into it. No sense shying away from it. Let's not play Spiritborn, though. Hey, Blackout. What's up, man? Let's play the Barb. Actually, I wanted to do some more work with this Rogue. Now that I got it up over 80. And relatively quickly over 80. Hey, finally home. Right on. Good for you, man. Long day of work. Trying 85 alone. All right, we got to remember our earlier learnings and make sure we do this right. Run and drink first. Run, 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 drink, drink. Okay, I think we got a full spin there. Shit, I forgot. Forgot to drink on that one. So this is when it isn't maxed out. I'll come back around the corner on this one. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Again, didn't drink on this one. No concealment. Wasn't up. There it goes. Got it off a good spin there. I'll stay with it till it works. And it did. I really just have to manage my potions and time. I didn't want to run into that ice curtain. Beautiful. Kind of back on the timer here. Oh, I forgot my evade. Forgot my evade. All right, let's get that going here. Gosh. Damn it. Pretty good spin off here. Not really. I thought it was better than it is. Man, when I'm trying to get my snapshot set up and I get knocked off my spin, that really it's very irksome. There we go. That's a full spin right there. Trying to take these defenders out first. They're so hard to... It's the one thing I don't like about this build is you cannot pluck any... It's all AoE. You can't single target anything. This thing should go down pretty quick now. Nope, it's not. Another defense. It's just like a constant, anything to fuck with you that they could throw in is happening to me on this run, dude. And it's very irritating because I know I can do this. I have the damage to do it. But I keep running into these defenders that I can't pick out from the rest of the party. Every possible crowd control mob that I can run into is hitting me. Oh my god, so annoying, dude. I got my spin all wrong that time. I want to reset it. I got it right that time. I didn't mean to drink there. Oh, thank you, Wolf. I needed that. My eyes are tearing up. I'm not blinking. I can't do 85. Not like this. Not with this set of mobs. Hey, thanks for the follow, George. Low-key Utaku, what's up, man? So pushing the rogue build is fun, but it's hard. And it's challenging to get your spin just right. Oh, I blew it that time. I think I got knocked off of it while I was trying to start it up. There we go. This is a good spin. And I'm just not doing enough damage. Everything is CC, everything is defended. See, when there's no defenders, it's not that much of a problem. I can take things down, no problem, when there aren't defenders sitting here. Oh, great. Knocked me off my spin. More CC. It's just a CC fest, dude, and it's not really meant for Dance of Knives. Dance of Knives is very difficult to do pits with, dude. That's what I'm determined. Because it's tough to get your spin and keep it going. Just work, gonna cook up a Twisting Blades Rogue when you get home. Right on, dude. I doubt it's been buffed enough to be fun, but I wish you luck. And I'll give you any help I can give you, including any gear I find. It's yours, as it pertains to Twisting Blade. Okay, I'm fed up with Rogue, dude. I'm fed up with it. I'm being in here. I'm not going to finish it anyway. I'm going to go ahead and give up. I couldn't play that build. I get mad. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm just doing a good job of containing it, but I'm very frustrated for Rogue. What's more fun to do with this, I'll tell you, rather than trying to go into push pits with it. It's actually pretty fun when you get a good spin going in Hell Tides. And I haven't done a lot of Hell Tides. What are the gifts and where do you get them? Stun Crazy. So Stun Crazy wants to know about the Hell Tide, the merry gifts. So the gifts are very good, Stun Crazy. I highly recommend you go get them. And they're in Kyovashad. There should be for you a little purple marker over here that you can. There's a get in there and beat that game. You got this. Thank you, Joey. Wolf, what's up? Blackout, how are you? Noah, great to see you again. Loki Taku, hi. Thank you, man. Again, I'll keep an eye out for some Twisting Blades Rogue gear for you. And, yeah, I feel you. Yep. The OP born is, the cringe born is good enough for everything else. Okay, so Stun Crazy. The gifts are, so a lot of gear, and I got multiple 3 GA items out of these gifts. So multiple GA items out of several gifts. You go to Kyovashad, and there should be a purple vendor or like a tree there that you talk to. And when you talk to it, it'll drop you in your bags all these gifts, winter gifts, and there's a blue bag, a yellow bag, a legendary bag, and I believe a mythic bag. And they all have different stuff in them, and it's all good. It's all useful stuff. You need it, you want it, get it. Does that answer your question, Stun Crazy? It should be right where my hand is here. There should be like a purple marker there for you to talk to. Dance with Knives build is my favorite. In the right arena, it's flipping great. I agree with you. It's fun to play. So I'm going to do some Helltide with it. So one of the things I haven't done anything in recently is Helltide. So I'm going to take the Dance with Knives Rogues out in Helltide. And I'm sure it's going to dominate. I already know it is because I kind of tested it a little bit earlier. It's really good for this. It feels great to run through Helltide with this, dude. You can just keep spinning, just keep spinning. So Dance of Knives is fun for Helltides. It's not nearly as challenging to play in Helltides. See, it's not exactly taking his Harbinger down instantaneously. But it's still good to play. The Dance with Knives, it's not heavy hitter single targets. No, it's not good for single targets. It's not good for the pit. Trying to finish the pit. You know what I want to do? I want opals on when I'm doing this. Oh, let's go, Brandon. Send in the gifts. Okay, so we had a follower earlier, too, and we didn't even play the follower song, and now we have Tiny Tiny, and we got to play a couple of gifts, man. Hey, what's up? How are you? Great to see you. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, brother. Hope all's well this evening with you, too. All right, so we got a couple of tunes to play. Let's start off with the new follower song. There's the new follower song. So thank you for the new follow. Appreciate that very much. And then we got the Tiny Diny. So this one's a little different. Do 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 do. Tiny Diny, Tiny Diny. That's the Tiny Diny song. I want to try Rain of Arrows build. That's never been a strong build, and they keep buffing it in hopes. I keep hoping that Rain of Arrows or some form of Rain of Arrows is going to step out and be really good, but it just doesn't seem to be happening, man. Oh, on the beach. What's up? Haven't seen you in so long. Happy Wednesday night, brother. Great to see you. Just looking. Thanks for hanging out. Great to see you. Anti-venom potion is broken. So I hear on the beach. How you doing? I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good now. I've had my medication, so I'm back in the swing of things. Like, I was having some weird head issues. Like my head felt like it was in a vice. It still does a little bit. Like it hasn't completely gone away yet, but I can feel it going away. So I'm happy. Yeah, like if you take medication and then you stop taking it all of a sudden, which I didn't want to do, but I had to do because the pharmacy ran out. But that can have adverse effects on you, believe it or not, and it did have them on me. Not so fun, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. Like it was like a bad headache. It was like a bad but low-key headache. Let's see. Okay, so Rogue. So, oh yeah, I want to have opals on when I'm doing this. I don't care about malignant hearts so much. Let's use these gold ones. I'm going to use gold first. Oh, let's put these away too since we're here. I don't want to be carrying around runes and runes and runes. So these are some of the things that I got from those gifts. Bunch of runes, bunch of gear, bunch of stuff. Running level pits, 150 pits in 2 minutes. Yeah, quintillions of damage right on the beach. Like crazy. Crazy. I'm not running that overpower build. Alright, so yeah, I was going to go back to Hell Tides.
Let's go.
I did put one on, right? I think I put an opal on. Want to make sure I put an opal on before I start running around. Otter, what's up, man? Great to see you. Where's the opal? No, I guess I didn't put it on. Nope. Okay, there we go. And I'm gonna put it. Should I use a Gillian's brew? I'm not gonna use the Gillian's brew. One, two, drink, evade, 4. Oh, Lord. I think I got off a good spin. Yeah, even the Harbinger went down super fast. Oh, my damn. You have 18 stacks on pants and helm. Are you saying I do? Unstable elixirs. I have a lot of stacks of. Yes. Oh, he's talking about on the beach running level 150 pits in 2 minutes. Yeah, no doubt. Here comes another spin. Looks like a good one. I see much millions of damage. Let's see. Collect cinders, done. That was literally minutes. Harbinger's done. The only thing left is kill the lady. You can get banned for using the stacks because it's an exploit. Well, look at all these cinders there. Roasted. Oh, there's a goblin. No, you can't get away from me, homie. Nope. Nope. He ain't got it. How could you exploit it to gain that many stacks? Shoot, I forgot. Woo! Looks like the hells are angry. Oh, I died! I never die in Helltide, dude. Come on. What is that? I just died in Helltide, dude. I just died in Helltide. I'm not picking it up. It'll go to... Oh, I have to get down here anyhow. Kill the maid. I'll make up for my cinders, like, immediately. Wow, this is totally broke. Alright, let's go get the whispers turned in. I hate when people brag about running 150 pit and you're looking to have 18 stacks. Well, when you say 18 stacks, you mean a resolve?
It is done.
Max resolve stacks? Is that what you're talking about? I don't even know. Yes, you can get 18 on helmet and pants. Why is that? If you can get it, then how is that? Right. But how is that an exploit? If you can't, if the gear comes with it. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not an exploit. If the gear comes with it on there, all you're doing is wearing the gear they're giving you. That's not an exploit. I can't imagine getting banned for something like that. That'd be crazy. If you can get banned for that, they should disable it from the game. Family Gamer Nights, what's up? How are you? Hope you're having a great night. We're playing some Diablo 4 tonight. You roll Resolve, then switch to Necro, re-roll, then go back. Oh, that could be an exploit. Then switch to Necro, re-roll, then go back. I don't understand how you could do that. Is it a people have been doing it all season? Ah. Why didn't I see. So that's an exploit then. But people are doing it and they're not getting like banned. People aren't getting banned for that. Pretty sure. I'm sure you could get banned for it since it's an exploit. When you re-roll for some reason, it multiplies even more. Oh, that's how people are achieving such high numbers of stacks. Oh, I was wondering how people were doing that stuff. So on Spiritborn, Joey, there's a thing you're trying to do. It's called trying to max out your resolve stacks, and you can get some stacks on your pants, and you can get some stacks on your head, and you're supposed to be able to get like I think it's like 7 maximum stacks total on your head and on your pants. But if you do it on a necromancer, if you switch from you roll it up first, and then you switch to your necromancer and roll it again, you can get extra stacks of resolve on your pants and on your head. If you go to the third-party leaderboard, people don't count them if they have the 18 stacks. Right on. I see. So anyway, it's a bug, and people are exploiting it to get multiple stacks that they shouldn't have on their head and pants, and then that's how people are clearing Pit 150 in 2 minutes. So they're using an exploiter bug to do that. The real Jesse Butler, how are you, man? Great to see you. Thank you for hanging out this Wednesday night. Otter, thanks for sticking around. Noah, Joey Badaducci, as always, and of course Blackout, my buddy. Blizzard, the game of bugs. I thank you for the follow, real Jesse Butler. I'm Durials? Sure, I'll take some Durials. All right. The real Jesse Butler, let's do the following song. There's the follower song. Thank you for the follow, buddy. Hey, C-Dub. Hey, we got another new follower. Nighter18. Thank you so much for that follow on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and... Hey, what's up? Let's Duriel if you want. I'm coming right now. As soon as travel is available. Thank you for sharing the live, real Jesse Butler. Appreciate it, man. We're going to do some Duriel. I got invited by a friend to do some Duriel by C-Dub here. Thank you so much, C-Dub. Let me just make sure I have... Yeah, I have a note for you. Yep. People are clearing 150 in 2 minutes, indeed. One more spot for anybody wants to come for these Duriel runs. There's an open spot in the party. I'm encouraging anybody that wants to join to let me know. Torment 4. Ooh. 3GA helm. Godslayer crown. I was hoping it'd be Cal the Nameless, but that's okay. You can join, Otter. Unless you have an open Torment 4 yet. I'm sorry. I didn't really think about that. I haven't gotten to 4, could barely survive 3. Now I can't get through 2. Oh man, Otter, what class are you playing? Maybe we can help you. I'm full. Okay. Greetings, Modest. How are you, brother? What's happening out there? I got asked by C-Dub to join him for some Zuriel runs, so that's what we're doing. All right, let me do this first. And then let me do this. And then I've got to go back and mop up what I... Won't mind if I really quick dump this stuff, because I want to catch up with you guys and be empty. Okay, there we go. If you're asking me, Aventus... Oh, okay, never mind. I want to allow this. Whoa, hey. C-Dub, your friend's going to think I'm a little special. With the dying and everything. Dying, not having your bags empty, you know, all that stuff. Just a couple of little things. He's an engineer and he has his special moments on the hour. That makes me feel better. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I could possibly get that would upgrade the rogue. Fist of Fate? No, I don't think so. That doesn't bother. Alright, let's see what we got here. A bunch of swords. I don't know if that's my rune or not. Okay, I think it is. These guys like to overfill. Savage. He overanalyzes every damn decision in this game. His respec earlier took 3 to 5 business days. 3 to 5 business days. That's fantastic. Hey, I can get it though. If you're an engineer and that's how your mind works, I totally get that. The over scrutinizing of every important or non-important decision in the game. I totally get that. All right, let me see. Where did these items just go? Here they went. Rogue. I want to put these. These are my old pants. These are my old boots. They're made for walking. That's what they'll do.
What hammer sings on your return.
That's really funny. How long you guys been? You guys seem like you guys have been friends for a really long time. Because usually only good friends give each other that kind of crap. Mopar, yeah, back for some evening gaming. Mrs. Benuto's working on a painting and she's really deep into it. So I'm passing the time with some Diablo 4. Whoa, homie. I don't think I could get a better Kala than Nameless. Dude! You would think I had no defenses. Starting to get me aggravated. Aggravated. Whoa, that's a lot of GA stuff. 2 GA. Ooh, look at that. That's worth some coin right there. That's worth some coinage right there. Little heavy BLT action. You're just soloing 150 pits? You're one of those guys, huh? I am not doing any 150 pits at a protest. The game is broken. Clearly one class is not working right. And it's a detriment to the game. Alright, so I got a couple of interesting necklaces that time. I got a BLT 60% with 2 GA. That's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, there it is. What else? Calvin Aimless, 1GA, bad roll. That's all worth mentioning. Okay, so it's just the VLT that's really worth mentioning. But oh, is that worth mentioning? That's a nice BLT. That'll sell for a pretty penny if somebody wants to upgrade their BLT. Or if I do. 40 billion, you think? I don't know, you think that high? I think that the market for that is probably down a bit. Because people have it. Yes, it was 60%. 60% 2GA. Yeah. Nice, man. I definitely will sell it. I'm not going to use it this season. Nothing so far. Oh. Almost took one for the team there. Trying to get close to 300, and this is Spiritborn season. We all just better make it fun. No doubt. I just don't want to play my Spiritborn because it feels so cringy to play it for me now. But I was looking at, there's definitely some room for me to grow. I'm not using that overpower bug exploiting build. And there's room for me to grow still. Yep. The Spiritborn is decked. My hammer sings on your return. Your Crushing Hand Spiritborn is decked. Hence why I'm on a rogue. A lowly rogue. Azure Wrath, Flicker Step, Scoundrel's Leathers. Nothing good. So, whoa. Oh, we got an amulet. Amulet. Melted Shard of Silig. Herb. 2 GA Godslayer. Yeah. Minimum roll. Bunch of junky junk. Got room for one more run. Chest armor. 2 GA chest. What? Scoundrel's Leathers. Ain't got room for this shit. That's going to become a spark instantaneously. I'm not even going to pretend that I'll ever use the Melted Heart of Selig. No one does.
Better than starting from nothing. My hammer sings on your return.
Shing. Nothing. We don't need anything from this dungeon, really. Yes, that's true. Cal the Nameless, but I'm not going to get a better one than I have. Yeah, I could use a better T-Bolt's Will, but I'm not using those pants right now, even though I should be. I'm not using them because my resistance and armor go to crap when I'm not wearing regular pants. I need boots so that I can switch to T-Bolt's Will. Hey, thank you for the follow, Zorzaboard. Appreciate that, man. I like that name too, Zorzaboard. Zorzaboardy. Love your content. You stream pretty cool. Joining next stream with friends. Add me on Discord. My name is Darwind. Sure, man. Thank you. Will do. I think we're friends on Discord already. Something's telling me that name is familiar. Darwin Ed. %, T-Bolt's roll with maximum resource on the GA, but it's not necessarily where you want it. Ah, hey, what's up, the Wings? How are you? The Wing Zero. Happy Wednesday night. Hope you're well. I had to start thinking about maybe playing some Fortnite. Say it ain't so. It ain't so. But the Chapter 1 map is coming out on December 6th, and that's kind of a game changer. Chapter 1 map is classic video gaming at its finest, dude. It harkens back to a time in Fortnite when the game was new. It's very nostalgia. Very nostalgia driven. I bet you see a lot of people coming back to Fortnite that were total OGs. What's that? I'm pretty sure that's what they're trying to do. I don't know if it's because people have left, but I'm sure they're trying to attract their OG fans back to the game. But that map I saw the copy of the map the other day. It got my head thinking. I started watching some of my old videos. Oh, man. Coke's gonna be full. Just a new trend. Even Taco Bell is going back nostalgia. A little nostalgia never hurt anybody. Oh, the Yahoo rune, right on. I needed one of those. That's the one rune I did not have any of. Nostalgia's a good thing because it brings you back to a time when something was better than it is now. And Fortnite Chapter 1 is definitely better than Fortnite now. There's no question about it. It has to be. James C. McGee, what's up, man? How are you? James C. McGee. Diablo's not going for nostalgia. Yes, they are. They're going for D3. Who are we kidding? Let's see, nothing there. Doing some Duriel runs on my Rogue, Dancing Knives Rogue, Dance of Knives Rogue. Another 2GA, 2GA BLT. Let's see what 48% roll this time. Not so good. That's a 32 roll, so no good there. I'm just looking for those to sell them. I'm not going to use another one. Good with the one I have. Oh, I don't have... Yeah, let's go back. Nope, nope, let's not go back.
Thanks.
Greetings.
Thanks for hanging out, Zorzaborty. Yeah, none of that's good. No, no, no.
Better than starting from nothing. I forge more than horseshoes and use it well.
Oh, I'm pretty quick back and forth, yeah. Ooh. I think I missed one. No big deal. Azure Wrath, nothing special. BLT, 60% roll. OP, not good. You want that on health. Yeah, the grind to 300 is over the top, dude. At 264, I look like a filthy casual. Yeah, 264, you want to say about 25% of the way there. It's supposed to be, and that makes kind of sense because if you figure over the course of a season, we're only at the mid-season point, right? We just did the mid-season buff. Ha ha ha, mid-season buff, I'm joking. We just did the mid-season patch, and a quarter of the 284 is halfway to 300. Yeah, that's insane, right? I don't play like a filthy casual. I play a lot more than a filthy casual. Let's see, still not really much going there. Not a lot going there. Okay, there you go. That's crazy, dude. How much XP you need to get this done. And over the course of the season, you'd think, all right, well, maybe you get there if you play a lot.
How shall I guide my hammer?
You guys that are 300 already, my hat is off to you. You raced to 300. Blackout is at 300 as well. I think I'm going to call it a night here, folks. I already streamed like 4 hours today, and I'm beat. I'm mentally done. 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. grinds on pits for 2 weeks. Yeah. So Blackout said it took him about 200 hours plus to get through it in the pits. Exactly the outcome that I would have expected is that you never want to touch the pits again. Exactly. It's crazy making that they push you through that so much to get to 300. It's crazy making that they do that to you. So before I log off for the night, I'm gonna do one quick run with the barb and see if the barb can do a 95 pit. I have a feeling he can do a 95 pit. Let's test him out.
People. I'm not fond of people.
Oh, hey, yeah, I have a new hammer. I need to put this sucker on blast right now. All right, so we're going to enchant this hammer. We're going to turn the maximum life on it into overpowered damage. No, the damage roll is going to become overpowered damage. Overpower. I'm assuming it can roll overpower. There it is. Okay, the minute I look it up. All right, so that's one thing. Thing number 2 is Mighty Throw, dealing double damage and overpowered damage on my rolls. So we got to temper it. Oops.
May your road be greetings. How shall I
Tempering
guide
for
my
the new
hammer?
hammer. We want chance for Mighty Throw to deal double damage. Not. And overpowered damage. Not. Let's get the overpowered damage done first. That's the easiest thing to do. There it is, and it's a max roll for overpowered damage, which is awesome. And then let's go for chance for Mighty Throw. There it is. Not a great roll. No more pits unless someone needs ran and have all gear triple hit on masterworking, right? For reals, dude. No more pits. I'm not running anyone through pits. Alright, so that was max life. It's now strength. I need to put a gem in here. Socket. And then I need to unsocket my old stuff and put it in the new stuff. Then we're going to actually go ahead and repurpose this hammer to the gods and use the remaining to masterwork it. I had to do pits today to get my rogue glyphs to 100. It made me sick. Okay, so overpowered. I need more chance for Mighty Throw.
More there than I thought.
No, strength. Overpowered damage. Okay, so my chance for Mighty Throw to deal double damage is a bad roll. And it's probably worth trying to retemper it to get that roll better. It's not even a 50% chance to do double damage. Well, I'm going to go try a pit 50 and see how it works. Or, hey, Milkweed. Milkweed sent me a tell. That private message or whatever. Try a 95 pit. Let's see if this barb can do pit 95. All right, here we go. I don't like it. That's a lot of damage output for nothing to be dying. Yeah, this is going to be a no. It's just going to take me too long to kill elites. Billions. Hitting for billions. can't talk right now, Milkweed. The Spiritborn wasn't a thing. What then, C-Dub? Yeah, I don't think I can get through this. This goddamn defender won't die. There he goes. Alright, I just wanted to kill the elites for crying out loud. I love it. I'm hitting for billions, man. My biggest hits are for billions. See, 1.0, 1.2 billion. I'm ahead of the timer, but I don't think I can stay ahead of it. Mighty throw, mighty throw. I want a mod that says mighty throw constantly. I don't think I can get through this, and I'm not going to probably finish it. Ah. $1.3 billion. Oh, he's just not dying, man. Stand out of the doorway. The stupid doorways. Another Barbillions. Yeah, I'm behind the timer now. Playing too long with these guys. I just can't do enough damage. And then they go into the doorways and I'm not doing them any damage. Which is frustrating as hell. This guy's not going down, his damage isn't falling because he's standing up against a wall. Here's defenders. I hate the pits, dude. Yeah, what a mid-season buff. Well, to be fair, Mighty Throw didn't really get a buff. Mighty Throw got, and it actually ended up being a buff, but Mighty Throw got nerfed, really. No, it won't. Not really. Not really at all. That was lies. Spiritborn can run speed, run 150 now, and I can't even clear an 85 with a rogue. Yep, that's about where it's at. Alright, I've seen enough. I'm going to run back into the dungeon and just go lick my wounds. Oh my god, leave me alone. There we go. I said with extreme sarcasm. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The buff didn't help. Dollar Bim, what's up? Thank you very much for the follow, bro. Appreciate that very much. Follower song out. But wait, there is more. Well, I'll tell you what the more is. They made bug fixes and minor bug fixes and enhancements. No. The other thing that people were asking for, which I am very glad they did, is when you enchant something, Ron said they will start limiting content if people don't buy the expansions. I didn't hear that or see that. I didn't see that. That sounds like an aggressive statement to make. That sounds like a particularly aggressive way to market your product. If you don't buy the expansions, we'll start limiting content. If they said that, like if he really said that, trying to threaten the player base, I think that people would laugh in his face over that. It used to be John Hankey used to make comments like that about Pokemon Go. If the players don't blah, 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 we'll stop. Yeah, that really worked out well, didn't it? Yeah. But I can see, like, so the part of the problem is they want everyone on playing the same level of the expansion so that the content is in alignment. And when they make updates, it's updates for everybody that's playing the game the same way. So I kind of get it. But that's a very aggressive way of saying what you're trying. What you really should say is what I just said, which is, hey, man, the more people we have playing on the most recent updated content, the more stable we can make the game, the more we can do with the game, the more people will enjoy the very best parts of the game that the game has to offer. So that would be the way I would word that, as opposed to saying, hey, if players don't buy the expansions, then we'll start limiting content. You know, like, who cares? Don't threaten your player base. Nick Carbino, what's up, man? How are you? Great to see you, bro. What you up to? We're just talking about the mid-season patch and the lack of substance that it had. You're at work, actually. Right on, man. And the lack of oomph. It was very weak. So they had the job of taking all these other classes that are down here and bringing them, like, up here to Spiritborn. You know, like, so where they're in the same atmospheric quadrant, but they're not necessarily as good. But instead they were like, okay, we'll make other thing this good. That's good enough. We'll move everything from here to here, and that's good. The article even said seasons would be different. That would be interesting, and I could see seasons being different. Because here's the other thing. Seasons get stale very, very fast. Let's take a look at
My magics await your return.
what the idea of the season journey is for the average. This is what they think the average player is going to do. It's going to take the average player who plays the game a full season worth of time to do these tasks, these really easy tasks, right? Increase your standing to rank 3, get a Nightmare Dungeon Sigil, defeat monsters in hard or higher, right? Easy, easy stuff to do. You're going to do most of this stuff on day 1. Chapter 3. Defeat monsters an expert. Chapter 4. Reach level 60. You're going to do these things on day 1 of the season. Defeat the Realm Walker and Penitent or higher. You're going to do that on day 1 of the season, dude. The first 4 chapters are over on day 1. If you're even slightly interested in the game. So Nick says they added a lot more endgame content. And it's actually good. They need more gear in the game and more drops. Drops are terrible. So I agree with you that they need more gear in the game. I agree with you that drops are terrible. I don't think seasons are a cop-out. I think it's just another way of releasing content to people. They've done it in Diablo 3 for a decade. There's nothing wrong with seasons. I don't think there's anything wrong with seasons. I think seasons is normal. I don't like Eternal. Personally, I don't want to play Eternal. I like it that new things are introduced to the game all the time. You don't want seasons either, Joey? No, I don't think it's bad for the game at all. What's bad for the game is, I think, to Nick's point, a lot of loot that's not usable. A lot of Ubers that are not even in builds have no use in the game. Not just 1 or 2, a lot of Ubers. Out of the 14 Ubers that are in use, maybe 7 of them have builds that are like no seasons, you get to play again, or you would be done in a month. Yeah. Yep. What's bad for the game is the lack of care for the math in the game. I don't think there's a lack of care for the math in the game. If you're talking about Spiritborn, there's a reason why that happened, and it's really, really easy to explain why this happened this season. There's 2 reasons, really, why Spiritborn happened the way it did this season. Other than that, other than Spiritborn being OP, I think the math in the game is pretty good. Yes, people hate it. The game is honestly great. For an ARPG, it's a great game. No, that's not true, Joey. The bugs happen when stuff isn't tested in PTR. And when I say in PTR, I mean tested by people that are trying to break the game. Right? That's guys like Rob2628, guys like Rant, guys like Wudigio. They're trying to find ways to break the game. They're capitalizing on synergies between gear aspects and Paragon boards, and they're maximizing, and that's what these guys are doing. You need people that are doing that to play test your stuff. Stop putting the PTR out to everyone. People play the game out before it's even out. Well, the PTR is why the math is good. So that was one of the reasons I was going to say I think the math is good. Because PTR before the season begins allows them to see what's working and what's overpowered and make tweaks to certain builds to bring them into line with everything else. Now, I will tell you, Nick, that I agree with you in that the PTR makes the current season that you're playing in flat, right? It ruins it. It should only be for those guys, not everyone. I disagree. I think there's people like me that want to play the PTR too. It should only be for people that don't stream. Yeah, we used to have to figure that out as we went, though. That's true. You know what it seems like? Every single person in Discord, I mean, I'm not Discord, every single person in Twitch that approaches me and follows me is trying to sell me making art for me. They want to do art for me. Every person on Twitch, they always make, and it's always the same thing. They make a compliment. Hey, you're a rock star on Twitch. Mind if I send a Discord invite? And then they want to sell you their services. It's like nobody is on Twitch actually watching the game. You just need Kai to stop on Twitch. Yeah. Kai Sanat will never shut up on Twitch. Maybe I should start a just talking channel, a just chatting channel. And then I'll get very controversial and nobody will like me anymore. I have very strong views. That'd be great. You would hate me, Joey. I don't know that I'm going to keep playing. I love it, but my Spiritborn is fire. Pretty perfect. So, a few rolls off, yeah. And when you get something perfected like that, you want to play it. You want to play it. Get your brother on. I don't know if I could get him on. He's a hard character to get involved. He probably would see the world more like you do. He would see the world like you do, Joey. He would take your side. But yeah, see, like the season journey is so weak, dude. You can finish the season journey in a day or two. And Quip 8. It's so easy to finish. What's the hardest thing to do here? Kill 10 world bosses because it takes time. Reach Paragon level 100, nah, that's not really hard. Defeat monsters in T3, no, that's not hard. Defeat any ladder boss, no. Defeat Duriel and Andariel, that's not hard. Pit 50? No. No. Improve Paragon glyphs only 1, though. If they made it 6, that would be interesting. I will say I like the grindy game, so I like the Paragon to 300. I have over 300 hours, and I haven't hit 300. Wow. Usually it takes about 200 hours, Nick, to get to Paragon 300. Or so I hear. Usually, like as if I would know. Where do I look up my time played? Oh, under profile. So 33 hours on the Barb. Yeah, mostly time chatting, exactly. You do a lot of bossing, so you don't get a lot of XP. That makes sense. It is time chatting, Joey. I do more chatting than I do playing, that's for sure. All right, so profile here, 86 and 33 hours. That's 119. And then we have the Rogue, and I think that's where I've spent the most time. $119 between the Spiritborn and okay, and then for the Rogue, 112. So I have about 100. I have about 231 hours played this season, and I have done a lot of bossing. And as you can see, I have a tendency to sit in town and chat because I'm streaming a lot. So there's that too. We need something like Destiny 2. What is I have never played Destiny 2, Joey. What is that? What is that? What would that bring? I do a lot of selling. Whole other side of the game I enjoy. I don't do a lot of selling, Nick, but when I get a good item, I do sell. And I like the trading and the game economy too. I think that's definitely an under appreciated part of Diablo 4. I only wish that they would bring trading into the game through an in-game mail system and or an in-game auction house. I would like if they would just add more level and boards each season where start where you left off. Not the third right. Not third party, right. But Diablo.trade. Nightfall's events, raids, a lot of PvP matchmaking. Got you. Raids would be cool in Diablo 4, but the way they tried to do raids in Diablo 4 was by making the Dark Citadel. Not good. How do you do Dark Citadel? You have to be in a group. You haven't even seen it? Okay, well, I'm not going to show it to you because you need a group to do it. But essentially, it's a dungeon just like any other dungeon, Joey. But what happens is once you get to a certain point, you need two people because one person has to stand over here and one person has to stand over here. And then that opens a door for each of you. Then you can go through. So it's like it's kind of a raid, but the difficulty of the raid is not in the bosses or the mobs. The difficulty of the raid is in the mechanics. And nobody really likes it because the rewards are kind of limited. It takes you a good 30 to 40 minutes to run the whole thing, all three wings, and the reward that you get out of it is not that great for your time. Yeah, you don't get very much for it. So if the rewards were better, people probably would be down. I'm about to log off, Joey. Otherwise, I would try it with you. Tomorrow or something. Yes, absolutely. Tomorrow we can definitely try it. You'll get to a certain point, and it's really hard if you don't know what you're doing. The Helltide is pretty badass right now. It sure is. It's broken right now. Why didn't they make the rewards better? Because they're Blizzard, and that's what they do. I don't know, dude. And I don't know why they didn't listen because people were saying that. There's no rewards in the whole game. Yeah. What rewards do you get for the world boss? What rewards do you get for just about anything? You have to kill, even if you're doing Duriel or Andariel, you have to do 100 kills to get 5 epics. That's how they lose people. Yeah, that's not untrue. People get frustrated and bored and they quit. There's too many other games that are just dropping loot right and left. Why don't they make awesome cosmetic? I don't know, dude, but I think cosmetics in this game are a little bit overrated because of the view. Because most of the time I'm looking at my character, it's in this particular view where I'm looking at the back of it, and it's from this far away distance. So it's just not that cool, you know? And to ask people to spend $28 on cosmetics that you can barely see is asking, like, they charge a lot. They charge a lot. Like, Fortnite has it so much better off. Yeah, people can't really even see it unless they view your profile. Now the mounts are cool. Yeah, Joey, I like the mounts, dude. I like this mount that I have. Let me zoom in on it. He looks like a lion, white lion. I like him. And he was free. I haven't spent a penny on this game outside of buying the actual game itself and the expansion. You wanted it, but it's gone. It'll come back. Don't worry. These things always come back around. They know you want it. Take my money here, Blizzard. Here. Oh God, I wish I could say that. Here you go, Blizzard. All right, gang. Weaponized fungus. That's a nice name. All right, gang. I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna. You, how about them Dodgers? Yeah, how about them? So, Joey, well, since you mention it, who's your favorite baseball team? I'm a Mets fan. So you've really upset me with this Dodger talk. Now, if the Mets weren't involved, I would root for the Dodgers. The Angels, since it's your name? Oh, okay. The California Angels. Right on. They used to be the Anaheim Angels. Now they represent the whole state. They changed it? I don't know. That's a great question. When did they when did the Anaheim Angels become the California Angels? 1965. They were the California Angels. Well, what the hell are they known as now, dude? Are they the Los Angeles Angels or are they the California Angels? Now I'm confused. Major League Baseball standings. I thought they were known as the California Angels. They're known as the Los Angeles Angels now. So they were known as the California Angels until 1965. And then they went from being called the Los Angeles Angels to the California Angels. And then in 1997, they were named the Anaheim Angels. And they stayed that way for 7 years. And then in 2004, apparently they went back to being called the Los Angeles Angels, which I didn't even know, which is sad because I usually keep up on things like that. They changed it in 2004 to be specific. They used to be called the Anaheim Angels.
All right, everyone. Modest, thanks for hanging out with me, man.